because of how insane modern culture has become.
How has it gone insane?
We say men give birth.
I don't say that.
The Biden administration does.
That's not me.
They say that chest feeding, I know, because it's all about you. I got that, okay?
Yeah,
so we've been through that. Only about you, right? Center of the
100%,
universe.
100%.
It's Copernicus over here, right?
That's me.
So yes, we are now in a postmodern age where it says in the scriptures, man will do what is ever right in his own eyes.
So the scripture is right.
Of course it is. Yes.
Says
but,
who?
Okay, says God, but
okay,
I could get through that.
Wait. What is a God?
Jehovah, Adonai, the oneness, ethical monotheism that built the world you live in.
So an omnipotent being.
Omnipotent, not omnipotent, but that's okay. So, omnipotent, omniscient. I mean, I could get theological if you want, but even lesser than that, C.S. Lewis developed it called the Tao. Okay, so even this is more agreeable. I'm a Christian, but almost any functioning culture has something called the way. Meaning that there is a better way of living than other ways. Yeah. And if you compare Confucianism, 100%. You compare Roman, Greek, and it's very similar.
Hey, amazing viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, I'm reacting to Charlie Kirk versus Narcissist college student. So guys, please stay tuned and enjoy some wonderful video with me.
Can two men have babies?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You say it's a natural law that I don't have a choice on who I marry. It's natural law that I don't choose who I marry. That's not fair.
No, hold on a second. Why does your own choice matter more than what is true?
What is true?
Exactly. That's what we've been talking about the last 2 hours. What is true? What is good? What is beautiful? This is what you guys should be. This is what we should be thinking. Oh, does it come down to you? Come on. So let me ask you a question. So it comes down to you. Wait.
Let me hold it. Come on.
No, we hold it. So was Hitler right when it comes down to you?
No.
Why?
Because he just fundamentally disagrees with my beliefs about
your beliefs. But Hitler's beliefs killed the Jews. Why was he wrong?
Oh, sorry. Can I just quickly say something about how we just went from talking about the government controlling marriage to Hitler for some reason?
No, but I've listened to your argument for 20 minutes. It makes no sense. Totally respectful. Like, you've made no sense for 20 minutes. So I'm going to get to somebody else.
Guys, listen to what you just said.
Yeah.
I mean, all I've been talking about is the government controlling marriage.
I've been super patient. I've been super patient. Makes no sense. So
I can say things don't make sense all day. I mean, it's really not that hard.
Yeah, got it. Okay, so just question. So why was Hitler wrong?
Why was Hitler wrong? I mean, you can write a whole essay about that.
Well, tell me one sentence as to why Hitler was objectively wrong.
To me? I mean, to himself, he was right.
Of course he was. So there's something above you and above Hitler that we're comparing right to. What is that something?
Morality.
Where do we get that from?
How you come up, where you're from, your parents, your culture, I mean, the place you live. I mean, a lot of different
So are some moralities better or right, more right than wrong than other moralities?
I would say no, because it just comes down to you personally.
Okay, so the Taliban believes it's okay to rape 8-year-old boys called T-boys. Are they wrong?
To me, yes, they are wrong, but to themselves, they think it's right.
Is there... Are they objectively wrong?
Okay, what is an objective? What is the objective?
Well, hold on. Objectively, looking outside...
According to what?
Right and wrong.
That comes down to me. And to me, they're wrong. But to them, they're right.
Wow.
I mean, that is how it is.
So let me ask you.
Okay.
So the Nazi guards at concentration camps, they thought they were doing right. Were they doing right?
No.
In your opinion or objectively?
In my opinion, no.
But what if they were to say we were doing right?
Well, then we have an argument, me and them. And then we have a fight, and then we have a war, and then it is what it is. That's how it is.
When somebody goes and rapes a woman here on campus, are they wrong?
Yes.
Why?
Because that is something you should not do.
Oh, so they should not do. Hold on a second. You just did a should statement. You didn't do a should statement with the Taliban with little boys. What does should mean?
I mean,
what are you comparing should to?
Myself.
Are you?
Yes.
So it's your morality that triumphs over any objective laws.
I mean, not technically. I mean, at the end of the day, I can do whatever I want. I mean, I'll end up in jail. I'll end up, wherever I end up. But, it's whatever world you live in.
Is that the way we should design society? Everyone does what's ever right in their own eyes?
I mean, no, because it would be kind of chaos at the end of the day.
I agree. So then what standard should we then derive morality from other than opinion?
I mean, there's a lot of standards across the world. I mean, wherever you go, there's different life standards. I mean, the life standards we have here versus South America, Asia,
I
Africa,
agree.
it's all completely different.
Are some better than
I'm not
others?
done. Are some better than others? I mean, it comes down to where you're from. I think, wait, let me finish. I think the standard we have here in America is one of the best ones.
But now
And
you're
I
using
do
different
think-
words.
No, let me finish,
Should,
let me
best,
finish.
so some things are better than others. And then the question is, what is the ultimate good? You're climbing the ladder, you're getting closer.
It comes down to you.
Does it?
Yes, it does. What is the ultimate good? It's my world. You know, I live in my own world with my things. What I think is good is what I think is good.
You don't understand that's one of the most narcissistic
Yes,
things.
it is. I'm a narcissist. So what? So what?
What if everyone acted the way you just articulated? What would that world look
I
like?
have no idea. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know.
So you probably agree that's a terrible world to
Yes,
live in.
it would be. But thank God not everybody's like me. Yes. Thank God.
Okay,
Okay, yeah.
we have clarity. Thank you.
Yes, we do. You have anything else you want to talk about? There's a lot more.
I think I understand your worldview pretty well. All about me, no one be like me. You're
So what are you trying to get at, though? Is what I'm-
It's obvious, and I've been doing this the whole time. There is a transcendent, eternal, external morality.
So
that
you
exists.
Say, okay, so you say there is an objective good and an
Of
objective
course
bad.
there is, yes. And the denial of that is only something we entertain because of how insane modern culture has become.
How has it gone insane?
We say men give birth.
I don't say that.
The Biden administration does.
That's not me.
They say that chest feed, I know, because it's all about you. I got that, okay?
trust me.
So we've been through that. Only about you, right?
Yeah,
Center of the
yeah,
universe.
100%,
It's
100%.
Copernicus over
Yep.
here, right?
That's me.
So yes, we are now in a postmodern age where it says in the scriptures, man will do what is ever right in his own eyes.
So the scripture is right.
Of course it is. Yes.
Says
but
who?
okay, says God, but I
Okay,
could get
wait,
through
wait,
that.
Wait. What is a God?
Jehovah, Adonai, the oneness,
Okay,
ethical
okay.
monotheism that built the world you live in.
So an omnipotent being. is what you're trying to say.
Omnipotent, not omnipotent,
whatever.
but that's okay. So
Anything different way?
omnipotent, omniscient. I mean, I could get theological if you want, but even lesser than that, C.S. Lewis developed it called the Tao. Okay, so even this is more agreeable. I'm a Christian, but almost any functioning culture has something called the way. Meaning that
Yes,
there is
that's
a
true.
better way of living than other ways.
Yeah.
And if you compare Confucianism, you compare Roman,
Yeah.
Greek,
There's always a way of life.
and it's very
Yeah.
similar, and they have some harmonies, and we must develop in the West what is the way. We have said to our kids, there is no way. Do whatever you want. Hate to say it, you articulated it beautifully. But
I mean, the way of life changes throughout time. I mean, to say there was one guaranteed best way to live, I mean, I feel like that's two-dimensional.
is it?
I'd say so. I mean, life is bigger than the two dimensions, black and white, good
I'm
and
not,
bad.
I'm not saying it's good. There's hierarchies or nuances, but wouldn't it be worth spending some time wondering what is the best way to live?
I think about that all the time too, and I've come to the conclusion that it's just up to you. Honestly, I mean, live your life how you want to.
That's not the point. The agency is not that, is the ought to. So the Greeks had a word for this called telos, where you get the word telescope from, far out in the distance, something that you should yearn towards or desire, the best way for humans to live. Now,
Sure.
I believe that's a Christian way. Some people might not agree with that.
Yeah.
But you cannot say that we should as a society acknowledge a way is necessary. The founders acknowledged it, where they said the laws of nature and nature is God. We hold these truths to be self-evident. So our whole civilization is built on an idea that there is a way, and we're now teaching our kids, no there isn't, do whatever you want. I'm saying that's really, really dangerous.
I have a question. Can this way change and evolve as time goes on?
It can adapt, but not necessarily for the better. And that's why Christianity is just as applicable today as it was 2,000 years ago. And the founders did not write the Constitution for the times. It was written to stand the test of time, because as much as we try to convince ourselves, human beings don't really change. We're still self-interested, we still lie, we still cheat. That's why the Constitution has lasted. It's the longest lasting political document in history.
So what are you trying to say?
I'm saying that absent an eternal standard, something
You're saying
transcendent.
there is a objective
You
good
keep
that we
co-
should
you-
all strive for.
Yes, and we have to talk
Well,
about
okay,
what that
okay,
is.
Sure. What is it? Let me know.
That's the question.
Okay.
I believe in the ultimate, it's Christ.
Okay.
But in the American context, it's ethical monotheism. That there is an ethical one God that administers a way for your life and you build a civilization on it.
Okay, the thing is, talking about Christianity, I mean, you know Nietzsche, God is dead.
You mean Nietzsche?
Nietzsche, whatever, God is dead. I mean, Christianity is a dying religion every single year. The numbers go down. And a while it's going to be gone.
Okay, so I'm going to try to save you here, man. Nietzsche lamented the death of Christianity, just so you know.
I've read Nietzsche, however you want to say it.
It's Nietzsche.
Whatever, big difference. I mean,
Okay.
either which
Did
way
you
get my
read
idea.
Beyond Good and Evil or Thus Spoke Zarathustra?
I've seen Ubers mention all that
What?
shit.
Yeah, which one? Thus Spoke Zarathustra? Or Beyond Good and Evil? Beyond Good and Evil is a book. Maybe it'll be a video game too. But
Okay,
no.
but-
Here's what Nietzsche
Can I
said
say
though.
my point? Can I say my point real quick? Just
Okay.
get it out. So according to Nietzsche, God,
Nietzsche.
whatever, it doesn't matter. You get the idea. God is dead according to him. Every single year, Christianity numbers fall, religion's dying.
That doesn't mean it's not true.
Okay, I know, but one day, Christianity is going to be gone.
No.
Yes, it will be.
It'll be a remnant.
No, it will be a remnant. It will be a small little religion,
but
it
this
will
is
never
also-
have the control it has in the government.
Maybe.
today. Every single day, as
Christianity has ebbed and flowed before. It's gone from martyrdom into exile, into revival. Christianity looked like a dying religion in year 400 and year
That's
1100.
true, that's true.
So, but you might be right, because in our scriptures it does say that we'll be persecuted and that our
100%.
numbers will decrease in false prophets. So you might even be right. I'm not
So
going to deny
I'm trying to say is, why build a whole culture around something that is going to perhaps
Okay.
die one day?
Well, first of all, we already built it.
And it's falling.
Is
Christianity
it
falling.
Yeah, is it falling because we're going towards Christianity or away
That's just the
Christianity?
natural way of things. I mean, the Greek religion fell, Rome fell. I mean, things come and go every day.
Wait, hold on. Do people still worship the Greek gods?
they do
Yeah,
not.
okay. Well, Christianity has staying power. And by the way, before you get too ahead of yourself, the gospel's spreading in Africa like never before. So Christianity's
I mean,
actually...
they said that years and years. They say that
hold on.
every
It's
other year.
increasing worldwide. It's decreasing in America. But hold on to your point. What am I getting at? We could debate taxes and borders. None of this matters if we don't first acknowledge some form of something outside of ourselves needs to exist to have a good and free society. You don't have that. You're going to live in a really crummy, totalitarian
So
country.
you rely on a God to tell you what is good and bad.
Yeah, the God of the heavens and the earth.
Okay.
Yes, but even if you don't,
I rely on the community around me to tell me what is good and bad.
Yeah, I mean, but hold on. First it was you, now it's the community. You're all over the place. So.
Well, you are a part of the community. You are, you are the community.
Well, that's
you
not-
are an individual
Again,
member.
that's if you rely on the community, then in Nazi Germany you'd be running trains to the concentration camps, right?
Well, that's what people were doing.
And that was wrong.
It was.
Okay. The question is, what's going to prevent us from doing that again?
You could do the same thing with God.
Of course you can pervert what is true. It does not make what is true wrong. What is true is eternal. Thou shalt not murder. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not covet. Thou shalt not have any gods
you
above
say all
me.
this, but I mean, the American government will go bomb
Fair enough.
whatever.
That means they're not living up to the standard. It doesn't make the standard not true.
I just think the standard is something impossible to reach.
Is it impossible, or is it necessary to set for us to strive as close as possible to?
I mean, honestly, yeah, it's a good idea.
Thank
I'd
you.
agree with that. I'd agree. It's a good to set a good.
It's a good telos, a good
I
thing
guess
to
so,
strive
but
for.
listen, but wait. But not everything Christianity says is perfect. That's the thing.
Well, look, I'm happy to defend Christianity, but what I will say, I'm saying even if you just acknowledge, anybody, that there is a better way to live, that is a win. That there is a way that humans ought to live and ways that we should probably avoid. That is at least a refutation of postmodernism, which is what is dominating the land today.
I guess, yeah.
Okay. That's where you started.
I mean, I just think it's just this whole good versus evil is just so arbitrary.
That's very Nietzschean, but it's not.
I respect that.
I'm going to say something radical, okay? A child put in an oven is not subjective. That is morally reprehensible no matter what culture, no matter where you come from. I don't care about your history. I don't care about your shared experience. That's evil.
I agree with you, but
Because you know why? Because all of a sudden something other than your reason is kicking in, which is your soul.
because-
Yes, it is. Because we know at a soul level, it's wrong to put kids in ovens, okay?
but not everyone around the world would agree with that, unfortunately.
Well, they're evil. Thank you. That's an
And
evil
then,
thing.
okay, then we're back at good versus evil. What is that? Black versus white.
Okay, so we could, again, I would say the good is that which is perfected in being,
Okay,
all right?
that's your personal definition.
Well, no, it's Aristotle's, but that's okay.
Okay, gotcha.
So pretty important to
Gotcha.
creating the West, right?
Okay.
But if we build up from that, we
Okay.
understand the greatest thinkers of the West, Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle,
Yeah.
they started with what is good? And
Yeah.
they spent their whole life asking that question.
Yeah,
How often do college kids ask that question?
rarely.
That's a problem.
Most people rarely think that, though.
That's what I'm getting at, is that if you do not honor that there's something above you, something beautiful, something transcendent, even the possibility, the idea of it, I call it religious. You could call it,
Community, that's what I would call it.
but so philosophos, philosophy, the love of wisdom. Wisdom is the knowledge of things that don't change. We rarely teach kids things that don't change. We teach them things that do change. Knowledge is important. Wisdom is eternal. Wisdom is, what's the best way to live? Are human beings good or bad? What is justice? What should the punishment be for a stolen Snicker bar versus murder? These are the most important questions, right? And we don't contemplate them nearly enough at universities.
The thing is with that is just like the way the world is today, where things are so changing so fast. It's just hard to root something.
Hold on, let's go. Are they changing fast, or are they staying the same faster?
Well, going more into that.
Are we better people because we can fly from Phoenix to New York and have Wi-Fi and Twitter, or are we more of the same just in an accelerated way?
I'd say it amplifies who we really are.
Bingo. So we don't change, it just speeds it up. So shouldn't we discover who we are? The nature of man, which is what Aristotle did in his Ethics. He did it better than almost anybody else. That there's an ascendance of virtues, right? The ultimate being courage. The goal of humanity being happiness. He had a word called eudaimonia.
Yeah, feelings don't change. We all feel the same.
Sort of. You're getting close. Yeah, but this is what I'm getting
But
at.
how you feel that changes.
No, that's how you feel.
You can feel happiness,
Yes.
looking at the sun,
What
watching the sunset.
what I'm
but
getting-
nowadays, the way we can feel that has changed.
Sure.
The way we feel, the way we do
Changes
things change.
slightly, yeah. But what
But we are still fundamentally the same.
Yes, and then we want to learn what that fundamentally the same thing is. Thank you, man. I want to get to other people. Thank you very much. Thank you. You were you started rough and then we got somewhere. Thank you.
Wow, this is amazing. Woo! Charlie is good. I keep saying it. Charlie is very, very good. Like, I love the way he answered questions and give them good answers. Like, he's really, really good. He's a good public speaker, yeah. So this video is just like, I feel that you should just do what you know is the best. You understand? If you believe in God, believe in God. If you believe in Allah, believe in Allah. Just trust yourself. But I feel that in olden days, people preach the word of God, the gospel, talk well. This is the right way to follow. This is the best way to go. But nowadays, people just choose what they feel like, what they want to do at any given time. Yes, because I feel that is how I want. I will just do it. I feel that you should, if at olden days, things like different things like in terms of mother and father being in the same house with the children works. Yeah, I feel that is good. If olden days we don't have this transgender, I want to be a woman, I want to be a man. In the olden days, I feel that right now you changing the whole system, making people feel that it's good to be a gay, it's good to be a man, it's good to be a woman. You can change your sex at any given time. Me, I feel that olden days is more fun than now in terms of religion and belief. But right now, everybody feel that you can do whatever you choose or please. So yes, it's your freedom of speech, it's your freedom of right. It's just that you just have to do what is good, what is best, what will not make you be bad in society. Because I don't feel like the guy was saying that he learned around what is going on in society. He adapt to it than going to read holy book or going to go to church, or you just learn what is around. Like no, that's wrong. Because if someone is smoking or taking drugs, you just learn it and continue. That's what is going on around. I want to be smoking. Okay, what if they're killing woman be, or they're raping? Will you say, oh, that's what is going on, let me go and rape different girls, or let me go and kill people? That's what is going on. No, you choose the right step, you choose the right thing at the right time. You don't just have to you just have to me, I feel that you should speak to your inner self. You should be able to communicate with your inner self. What I'm doing, is it right? Is this society, is it good? Am I going to be judged one day by God? Where am I going to after this? Because some people just think about now. What of future? If I give birth, do I want my children to be like this? Is my life, what I'm living, is it good? They are good and bad. So you choose the right way. Choose one you want to follow. If it's good, if it's bad. That's the reason why all bad people go to jail. When you are bad, you go to jail. No matter the time you are hiding, no matter the years, one day you'll be caught. So just do the right thing at the right time. Drugs is bad, killing is bad, rape is bad, so many things that are not good. Because if that same thing happened to you, how will you feel? How will you feel? If they were able to rape your sister or kill your brother or your sister, will you say, oh, that's the trend of the society, it's trending that it's time for killing, it's time for rape? No. So I feel that you should always do the right thing at the right time. Yeah. Do the right thing at the right time and always be good. So guys, please comment below any video you want us to react to. Comment below, like this video, share this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and get Fashion Store. Fashion make sense.